Governor, when we look back at 2011, I think a lot of us are going to remember it for the weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so many things that just came one after another. In fact, Radio PA, we're putting together our annual Top 10 series of the top stories of the year, 4 slots dedicated to weather events this year. It was Irene, Lee, the Halloween snow, and the earthquake. Do you even know how many emergency declarations you signed this year? I mean, it was one after another for a while.
I don't have the total number.
But it was dozens, wasn't it?
That's exactly right.
It was just an incredible number.
And people are still trying to recover from it. FEMA is still here doing work in the areas. Mm-hmm. We lost a lot of money. People lost a lot of money. This has been a tough year when it comes to disasters for Pennsylvania.
And the infrastructure damage to a lot of the towns, especially the riverside towns, that could take years to really get back to where they were.
Right, and in some cases, for some towns, it might be very difficult to recover. I mean, Shikshimi was a town that was devastated. I mean, I saw it from the air, well underwater. Those areas, this will be very similar to what it was like in 72, 73 after Hurricane Agnes.
You toured so many of those damaged areas. What are the snapshots in your head that 10 years from now, when you look back, you're going to remember?
Well, the one snapshot was when I was touring with the vice president in Duryea and talking to a very sweet older lady, Gert, and spending some time with her where she had flooding in her house, where they did not have flooding in 1972. And a lot of it had to do with building dikes and everything along the river to kind of back the water up into different areas. Another one is flying over on the same day that we saw Shikshimi, is flying over the town of Danville and the airport and seeing airplanes half flooded, sitting out. And one of them was a private jet, just sitting out in the water. Flying over the Loyalsock Creek, and it would be another one. And then going up to the town of Forkston, and going in where it was completely cut off as we flew over in the helicopter. So,
and we think about the flooding from August and September, but we also had spring floods. We had spring tornadoes. It was just a crazy year from Mother Nature.
It has been a very crazy year.